from the Litchfield Hills to Long Island Sound. You are watching Live with Lumi and Michelle. And now your host, MicheleMarieDalene.
Hi guys, Hello Mary. Sorry I'm a little late. Needed me to help them take care of something. Anyway, this is it's Thursday morning, and we're gonna cover a couple things related to what was also said about by that guy Hank on the phone about the temperatures, and that because I think we need to get a couple things clear. All right. Number one, for those of you who don't know, my season ends officially on the 20th of March. And you already know April has been a weird bag. No one knows why the spring steward is doing what he's doing with weather. Okay? Because when I ended the season, I actually started ramping it up for a normal spring. Just like everybody else, I was hoping to go outside and do more spring stuff. Only to find out yeah, we are live now. Okay. Now I gotta send out the notifications to everybody because we started late, so I'm way behind. But anyway, I digress. The thing is really weird with the weather because it frustrates me because everything right now in the world has been kind of pear-shaped. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are. You probably noticed that your weather has been, after a start, has been a mess. No one can deny that. Christmas was good. We had a nice amount of Christmas for the most part. I seem to remember that. We warmed up in March for the new season, and then of course something obviously has gone wrong, and the spring steward, whoever he is doing a terrible job, and he's not doing his job right. And so unfortunately he's screwing up everybody. And of course, I'm getting people contacting me through messages and asking me, Michelle, what's going on here with the weather? And I'm like, well, I can't tell you. I don't know. Because you see, the problem is, I don't know. What is going on with the weather? Well, the sad truth is, it's just a mess. It doesn't make any sense, but it's what's going on. Is the weather is just totally weird. Right now I'm so far behind, getting caught up in messages here, and posting shares out manually to groups of people, some which don't even have their auto announcements on. I don't know why. Some people don't do that. It's like, are you afraid to turn on the bell? Is there a reason? Well, we're actually doing good. We got new subs, and we are reaching out to new people. So we have 1,146, which is fantastic. How you doing, Krista? So just absolutely, totally cool to see that we are reaching out to more people. Last night's game stream did extremely well with 86 views. So don't say to me game streams don't bring in the views. They do. The yesterday morning show had over 130. We know that the morning shows do great because the morning shows, well, let's put it this way, they're the main entree on this channel. Even if sometimes the entree is not exactly very tasty, at least, you can get a digital meal, right? Yeah. I'm glad to know you're doing good. All right, so we got Ed was concerned. He was having a little bit of an anxiety issue a couple days ago because he thought, looking at some video saying is you have these symptoms, blah, 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 blah. Then you have this condition. And, like, he starts, like, having the equivalent of having kittens, getting a little bit hysterical. I go, yes, I have congestive heart failure. No, Ed, because if you had congestive heart failure, you already would have been dead. And you're still living and you're still kicking. So I wouldn't worry about that. However, I should tell you something. And he did call the doctor, so I was making an appointment. That it's time to get your butt down there and get a service so they can check you out. Make sure you're okay. Prescribing medications you need. And treatments. How you doing, Gianni? So, that is one of the reasons, like, I was coming out late, was I had to change the dressing, and he, on his leg. So, I took care of that, and, it's doing better. But he said to me, this thing is hard to get off. I said, use a pair of scissors, and I did not make it too hard to take off. He wanted to use duct tape. I used clear shipping tape, which was a little easier to take off. Duct tape is going to leave a residue in his leg, which is going to suck. You know what? Okay, I get grass. That's what he does. So, what I did not do is, I am curious what today morning is a closed captions on like they should be. And doing this leg, which is gonna suck. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Wait, the senior center calling in. Hold on a minute. Ed, it's for you!
Hello?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Ed, come get your phone.
Give me your phone.
Alright, hold on a minute. I gotta bring his phone to him, okay? Alright. Okay, so for his doctor's appointment, he called. The senior center is the backup, but unfortunately, he called. They weren't open yet. So, what the hell is this? It's a show, IRL, mixed together with a little extra seasoning and flavoring. Guaranteed to make you seriously wonder what the universe is up to. Nah, don't worry about it. It's just everyday life. Good point. Everything. Life unscripted, as a TLC used to say. TLC channel used to say, life unscripted. So, because I pulled the temperatures for the next few days, and the thing is I don't see any warming trend weather-wise. I'm not sure what Mother God is looking forward into the spring steward, whoever he or she is, because they're not really doing a good job. It's like everything is like all messed up. How you doing, Democles? Good morning, Gianni. And I forgot to say hello to you. Alright, so let me get the Google Meets panel open. Let's see. Okay, Meets. Alright. And get the panel on. Get the closed captions on. And get the Google Meets link up. Okay. So, like everything else in life, some days come out nice and shiny and wonderful and great and organized and everybody's perfectly synchronized, but some days are just not so much that way. I don't know why it has to be like that, but it is sometimes. So, yeah. So hopefully we are going to see some kind of a warming trend someday. But I'm not seeing a consistent warming trend at all. Like last night, it was only 3 degrees Celsius. We had obviously had the heat on. And by now, usually the night temperature is like 10 degrees. And then the daytime is usually about 20. That's not the case here. Last night it felt like March. Like it didn't make any sense. You know? Well, the thing is, global warming doesn't even make any sense. Oh, Noodles is coming on. Let's get him on here. Because global warming would mean the Earth is warming, not cooling. Alright, it's not warming. At all. What are you doing, Noodles?
Hey, Michelle.
What's up?
How many subs have I gotten you so far, Michelle?
1,145.
Okay, but how many subs have I gotten you? Have you been?
I don't know. I
checking?
haven't kept count. All right.
What's up with these new DMs that I'm seeing of you telling people that you're going to steal my subs and you don't really like me and you think that
I'm not
I have a
stealing
crap
your
channel.
subs. Noodles, stop with the BS. Okay, no one's trying to steal your subs.
So
You have
then
your
explain to
clientele
me-
that if they like you, they're going to stay with you, and it doesn't matter how many other new improved channels or whatever shows up on their TV sets. They're going to stick with you. All right? If they really truly are your loyal audience, they'll stay with you. And that's a fact. You know, you assume
All right, so
everybody's...
Michelle, I don't know if you noticed, but Tiger Kitty, right, gave me a rash of shit for someone coming on panel or calling you up and saying, "Oh, what does your semen taste like?" Okay, you remember that?
No, she didn't even ask that question.
She didn't ask it, but someone else did. I got a phone call from her screaming at me that I made fun
Noodles,
of you.
knock
I'm
it
just
off.
letting you know. Wait. Just listen to me. So last night I was watching quietly, and I saw Yam Ranch come in. All right, Yam Ranch was calling you MicheleMarieDalene. He was saying that you're a black semen, something or other, and that Ed was sharing scat photos with children. And Tiger Kitty did absolutely nothing. Tiger Kitty has a wrench over there. Why didn't she block? Why didn't she block?
Tiger Kitty had nothing to do with that.
I understand that, but she has a wrench, right? Yam Ranch doesn't. So why did Tiger Kitty call me up and scream at me about a caller calling you on my channel, right? And saying, "Oh, what does your semen taste like?"
Noodles,
I was using you. I was making fun of you. Remember that, Michelle?
Noodles, get out of here. All right. I don't know what that's all about. Yam Ranch, I don't know what he's up to either. Don't even ask. I don't know. I don't know what Noodles is complaining about. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. As soon as it's done with my phone, I can go ahead and check the weather forecast for the next few days. Unless Siri and the computer can tell it to me. What is the weather for Winston, Connecticut for this week?
Here's the forecast for Winston, Connecticut for this week.
Yeah, right. You're still fucked up. You know, this thing isn't even showing me any forecasts at all. What's the story with that? I don't know. Alright. Ed, you done with my phone yet? Yeah. Alright, let me get the forecast for this week. I don't see any warming trend at all, really. It should be it should be about 20 degrees Celsius right now, or about 68 degrees. It's not even near that. Alright.
What is it, like 50 degrees out?
It's gonna be 52 today.
Yeah, that's fucking cold. And I don't even have no pants to walk outside, so don't ask me to go to the store in shorts.
What?
Don't ask me to go to the store in shorts when it's cold like this.
Well, I understand that, Ed. I get it.
That's the only reason why I haven't gone out.
Right, I know. I'm waiting for Kristen to bring you the sweatpants. Alright, Alright, so let's see if we can try to get some information together here. Maybe that... Alright, so let's pull the forecast on my phone. Alright, currently right now, it's 5 degrees Celsius, or 40 degrees Fahrenheit, for those of you who don't know. And expected high today is 10 degrees Celsius, or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, Friday, sunny, high of 13. Saturday, sunny, high of 14. Sunday's best so far, a high of 19, which is almost 20 degrees Celsius, or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Monday, it goes back down to 12 degrees Celsius, or 54 degrees Fahrenheit overcast. Tuesday, overcast again, a high of 18 degrees Celsius. Then, Wednesday, 18 degrees, so you got 2 days in a row of 18. Thursday, you're going to have a high of 16. Friday, you're going to have a high of 15. And Saturday, you're going to have a high of 15. Okay? It seems to me that the weather is not warming up that well. If he wants to talk about John Lennon, he can get over here to the microphone, because I'm not going to have him scream across the room. Good morning, Craig. How you doing? In other words, Craig, in short, the temperatures are going to be cold, far below normal for this time of year. 52 degrees today. Actually, today's going to be 50. Temperatures are not very warm at all. How you doing, Kitty Pie? So, now, Noodles already this morning was trying to start drama, and I just basically just cut him off at the pass and said, no, we're not going there. No, Noodles, I don't want to go there. Let's go back to the live stream here. Let's get the show back on the camera here. He's sitting at the kitchen table right now. Ed, they want to know what you were saying about John Lennon.
I posted a couple of videos on Facebook. Apparently he is alive, because they showed a video of a person that looked exactly like John Lennon singing, and they showed the dimple marks and the birthmarks and everything, and it matches up with John Lennon's pictures.
Okay, you hear that, guys? It said it believes that John Lennon is alive. Well, obviously he's aged, right?
No, well, a little bit, but he looks like he would be the age now. Yeah, the video they showed last night, the song he was doing, and then there's a whole album that nobody knows where it came from. It just came out of nowhere. New songs.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, cutie pie. So he did a whole new album, he said, covering everything, including the pandemic. It's just kind of odd, since when he supposedly died, there was no pandemic.
That's right.
Yeah, I know that.
Unless it's an imposter, it sounds like him. That's the only other thing could be on the album.
You mean his double's the one that took the bullet? How you doing, Dave? Dave Rinaldi. I'm doing okay. A little stressed this morning because, you know, a lot of things going on today. I mean, first of all, we got I gotta sort my socks. That's normally not a big deal. Even last night, even I was a little chilled because I have a drafty window in my bedroom, and it was kind of getting a little drafty in here. And so I did turn the heat up a little bit, and the heat wasn't super hot, but it was okay. And it's just a lot of everyday stuff going on, you know. Michelle, what is the name of the new album? What's the name of the new album, Ed?
I don't remember, but I posted it on Facebook.
Okay, it's on Facebook, he said. You have to look on Facebook, Craig. Under Ed's name.
Or they can look just on Facebook under John Lennon. 1986 supposedly is when the album was made, but there's no proof. And it doesn't match pandemic talk, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, the album had something to do about the pandemic.
And John Lennon was already supposedly dead in 1986 anyway.
Right.
And none of these songs I've heard before ever. No one has.
Okay. I don't know. So that's pretty interesting.
And then...
Well, right now he's sitting at the kitchen table, so unfortunately he's not exactly in the mood to rush in here. Oh, Noodles is back again. Hold on.
I ain't talking to that guy. Keep me away from that guy. I'll get on, but I ain't talking to that Noodles. I ain't getting in the middle of that Noodles business. I'll talk to the other guy.
All right, hold on. I'll just try him.
Get me back on the conversation.
Sit right there, Ed.
Get me back on the conversation about running.
Well, you're not going to be able to hear Noodles, though. Because he's not talking yet. Hold on, man. He's trying to get ready to come on the show. I sent those plastic energy efficient Windows covers. Yeah, right now I forgot where we put them, but I was going to put them on, but we never did. Probably because we're wondering if the wind wasn't going to blow them off. Because that window gets a really strong wind blowing out of it. And he's coming, Craig. Ed, bring your phone over here so you can actually listen what they're saying to you. So, here, bring me your phone so I can get you on the panel.
Okay, bathroom first, too. Just give me about 5
Well, I
minutes.
guess give me hand me the phone. I'll set it up for you.
Give me about 5 minutes. I gotta go use the bathroom first.
Well, does your phone have to go with you?
No, whatever. I'll bring it after. I gotta go back, so.
Ugh. All right. Yeah, I know, Craig. He's coming. He said he has to use the bathroom first, okay? And then I'll put him on Google Meet so you can see and hear him. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to hear what anybody else here is saying either, including Noodles, which is in panel there. Hold on a minute. This is like my Monday. Oh, actually, my Monday was better than this. Okay, bring me your phone, Ed. All right, so while we're waiting for Ed, I have been just kind of meditating on various topics, things I'd like to say.
Gotta take my pills, yeah.
When I put the panel on, Ed, you could have actually listened to it on your phone. It could have been part of the show on your phone. Otherwise, we're going to get a bit of an echo problem if you keep your volume on your phone too high. I have them on my back glass in the house in Fire Island, and I've gotten 80 mile per hour winds, and they don't blow up. Okay, well, the thing is, I don't even know where we put the damn thing. Because we have the box somewhere, and they were originally in the kitchen, and we took down the old shelf that was in the kitchen, but we don't know where the plastic went. That's all I can say. I don't know where the plastic even went to. Michelle, I don't think that's Noodles in the chat. Because that Noodles doesn't even look like the same Noodles. No. Alright. Anyway, Craig, you want to come on the panel if you could, so you can talk to Ed directly? Because I'm going to get Ed synced into the show. As soon as he hands me his phone so I can set him up. So I just heard another chime, but it's not on the show.
Here. You know, I got other things to do. You know?
Hold on a minute. Oh. Oh, it's Yammy. That's who it is. That's what I thought it was. Alright, hold on a minute. He left already. Alright. Pull this up. How you doing? I said hello. How are you doing? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just alright, so let me get the YouTube so Ed can see the show. And then I can get him on my show. And then you can talk to him so I can get the notifications. I hear you! Shut up! Oh, wait.
Attention homeowners. Can we use your home to advertise one of our designer metal roofing styles? We need homes of all shapes and sizes to advertise our newest designer metal roofing styles.
Hi guys. Me to everybody's MicheleMarieDalene, of course, at Cumberland Farms, the new one. Alright, let me get him on this. Oh, I wanted to do something. Alright, I got him. Alright, so now I gotta get the notification.
Newest designer metal roofing styles.
Alright. 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 That's Yam Ranch again. Alright, that's it. I'm getting him on now. Okay, Ed, right here. Alright. Keep it down low enough. Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ed, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta turn the other microphone off so I don't get too much feedback. Alright, so we'll start with what Craig's saying here. Alright, hold on a minute. Oh, that stupid jerk. Go get your headphones, Ed.
I don't know where those are right now. I'm not getting up again.
Go sit over by your...
Why do I do all this work? This is on. It's fine the way.
Just go sit over by your computer.
I'm not gonna get up.
Or go sit in the kitchen.
Get started.
Because you're making a heck of an echo loop.
I don't care. I'm not getting up right now. Let's just get started with this.
Michelle, I got to wash my hair and get ready to work without me listening, and I'll answer the comments. All right. You can see Ed there.
Now, when we talk about John Lennon, is who wanted to talk about John Lennon. That's why I got on the show. So for now, anyway. So who's that wanted to talk about John Lennon? Because I got some really very interesting stuff, and it's not fiction either.
All right.
So is Craig on there?
Craig Senior's coming on now. Go ahead, Craig. How you doing?
Yeah, I just gotta wash my hair and hi Ed, I gotta wash my hair and get ready for work. But what's the deal with the Beatles there?
Okay. I ran into some very, very interesting stuff that did not sound like fiction at all to me yesterday when I looked under Is John Lennon Alive? There was several things, quite a few actually. First, there was an imposter. He was an imitator, not an imposter. Okay, he's been doing
double.
Yeah, a double. Looks just like John Lennon. He's been doing this for years. Everybody, I was like an Elvis impersonator, the same thing. But now they're saying that it's not an impersonator, that this person is really John Lennon. And then they showed some pictures of another video, which they didn't say anything about. All it shows is a video. They don't even talk about nothing about it. It's just mysterious. It just popped up. I tried to save it. I hope I did last night. But it's a guy that looks just like John Lennon singing. If he was this age, there's a woman with him and a child, and the two other people. It looks like they're playing in a living room. It's a song I never heard. Okay, so that they had, and they were singing this song, and it sounded just like him and looked just like him. Then at the end of the video, all they did was show something really astonished me. This was the part. They showed pictures of John Lennon and pointed out that the dimples and everything on his face and the birthmarks all matched this person. So this saying that this video song that came out, which they didn't even talk about where it came from or nothing. I never heard the song either, that this person that did this mysterious video was John Lennon.
Yeah.
And then there was another thing that came out. Ringo Starr and John Lennon song. They don't know where it came out from. A song with Ringo Starr and John Lennon. And it shows video. I think I tried to save that too. Same person. Doesn't say anything about when the song came out. I never heard it before either. And it says Ringo and John have collaborated on this new song, and that's all it says.
Yeah. Well, it could be. You never know. Who the hell knows in this day and age?
Yeah, but
It could be.
it seems like. But the only thing is, this is the only thing that gets me. This is the one thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm washing my hair, so Ed, I'm washing my hair, so if I make any noise, I'm sorry.
Yeah. If Chapman shot him, it's the only thing I could figure. There was a double that was killed and not John Lennon, because Chapman is sitting in jail. He's still in jail. So apparently they think John Lennon officially, the official people, officially John Lennon was shot and he was killed by Chapman that day because he's still sitting in jail for it. This is the part that don't match unless there was a double that got shot and not John Lennon.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I think Elvis is still alive.
They talked about Elvis too. That was on the same thing. As a matter of fact, it's funny you should mention that. There's a lot of proof that Elvis, they don't know right now if Elvis is still alive because they think, but for sure they have evidence that he did not die when they said he died. They're not sure though if he died since then because they found an older man that looked like Elvis or would have been Elvis. It was him. I never heard nothing about it again. That they found this old man that died, and it was last I heard about that. So I don't know what the story with that is, but they are saying they have proof that he did not die when they said he did.
Yeah, well, people have seen, like, like him in a screen door and seen him in a window and things of that nature. And they actually have pictures of him, of Elvis. So I don't know. Nothing would surprise me nowadays. Nothing.
Well, there was also talking about why he staged his death. He had problems with people were after him. That's why. And it states and everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything in the interview. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and he had some big drug problems too.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't discount that. That's for sure. It very well could be, Ed.
Yeah. And then there was another, this is kind of different, but there was another song that came out. They've been saying for years it came out when John Lennon, before he was shot, but now I don't know. It's a John Lennon and Paul McCartney song. Also, I saved that also. But that's been out for a while, but originally they said it came out before he died in 1974, but now I'm not so sure about that either.
No. I think he's still alive. And he's undercover. I really do.
I think John Lennon had enemies too that he was running from. Because
sure
he was
he did.
Very spoken, very spoken against a lot of stuff,
Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe they're both alive. They're probably under, what do they call that? Anonymous.
Protection or some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about too.
Okay, but how could you keep somebody, if the government knows about this, that he's really still alive? Could you keep a man in jail that's innocent? That would mean that Chapman never shot him, never killed him.
Well, he might have killed his double. Who knows?
Conspiracy channel is.
There's a lot of Elvis impersonators out there. Believe me.
Yep.
I believe Elvis is alive. That's just my opinion. And I know people think I'm crazy, but I think Elvis is still alive.
Well, they've had videos posted of people that they think really is Elvis too that have done songs. One of them was one person, or another rumor was that he became a reverend, and they showed this reverend that looked just like him doing songs and sounded just like him also.
Yeah, it could be. That's why I'm saying I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. He just had more problems, just like John Lennon, and they just had a lot of problems going on. That's my belief. And
What do you think about Jim Morrison from the Doors? You think he was staged too?
yeah,
They haven't said anything about him. I haven't looked that up lately, but they were saying stuff about him too before.
well, let's put it this way: if you have money, you can do anything. So, and the government would have worked on him, worked to help him.
Wants to buy Coca-Cola and remake it with cocaine in it again.
That's not going to happen. They won't allow it because cocaine's illegal. So they'll never allow that. I don't see how he's going to do that. They won't allow it.
Nah, I don't think so either. I agree with you, Ed. I agree with you. Well, it's good to talk to you. You going to the game with Skynet?
What game?
Met, aren't you going with Skynet to the Mets game or something?
No, I'm going to a Mets game in Memorial Day weekend with Stan.
Oh, Stan. I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to see you getting out and about. That's real important.
Yeah, I'm a big Mets fan for a long time. What about you, Craig? What team do you like in baseball?
Yeah, well, my wife likes Yankees, and I like the Mets. But my dad was a big Dodgers fan. Oh my God, he loved the Dodgers years ago. He used to sit out on the patio.
You know what I really wish they would have did when they built Citi Field is nice. I've been there because they have the little bars and the little rooms you can actually sit in and watch the game. You can watch the game in a bar in Citi Field. They have elevators, so it's really nice. But I would have liked it if they would have did a complete, like it's a replica on the outside of Citi Field of Ebbets Field of the Dodger Stadium. On the outside, it looks like it, but on the inside, it don't. I would have liked it if they would have made it look more like Ebbets Field on the inside,
Yeah, well, that would have been nice. I went to that, where is that famous wall stadium in, it's up in upstate New York. Forgot the name of it. I forgot where it's upstate New York. I forgot the famous old stadium. Ripley's Field or something. I don't know. What is it?
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Fenway Park several times. Living in Hartford most of my life, I've been to Fenway Park several times.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Well, I'm glad to see you getting on and about. That's the main thing. That's all I'm concerned with. Getting motivated, getting going, and this way you can come over, maybe enjoy some of the summer with me, you and Michelle, and have a nice time. And relax. Maybe even go swimming. Nothing better than swimming in the ocean.
Is the water clean over there? Because I know over here in Connecticut, on this side, it was the last time I went down to Norwalk. It wasn't dirty. You could see through it, but it was green, though. The watercolor was green. Is that normal for Long Island watercolor?
Yeah, for over there it is. The water is crystal blue here. It's crystal blue. Oh, it's beautiful. Because with the gas prices, people haven't been using their boats and stirring everything up,
Yeah.
So it's been, it's crystal clear. Towards the end of the season.
Oh, man, let me deal with this problem.
What's happening, Michelle? Who's doing that?
You're an annoying person.
Who?
You're an annoying person.
Whoever it is, block them off. Get rid of them.
I said it. I did. It's just an
Good.
annoying person like coming back on the show.
We just put a porno thing on your screen, Michelle. You know that guy? Whoever it is. He put a porno thing on. It's on there now. A porno thing. You can't have that on there. You got to get rid of that guy somehow. You just put porno on there.
Yeah, it's killing my ears.
Take up here and try to start a new one because you guys are taking over everything. And call everybody. It's because Yam Ranch is upset because Tiger Kitty and him got into a bit of a row last night. Like, it's really, your fault. No, it's not. He said the picture that was in the private panel was showing some naked body. But you can't see that on because we don't share that screen with the public because of that reason.
No, you get kicked out of there so fast.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No, that's why we don't do that. We don't show that screen on camera because it's too easy to get into all kinds of problems with YouTube and their.
You can even get arrested over something like that.
No, they won't arrest you because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They're not going to arrest you over that. But they could terminate your channel if you keep it up. So.
How come you can't block people like this? You even get
I can to some extent.
Like that one that just showed up doing that? Block him so he can't get on there next time. If it's possible,
Well, you can to some extent, but the problem is that it doesn't really work that well. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. All right, let me try to get this. Yeah, let me try to get back people on here again here. People that were legitimately on the show didn't get a chance to finish talking. Craig Sr. took time out of washing his hair so that you could talk to you. Yam Ranch comes on, is trying to ham it up for the camera, and trying to make everybody else's life miserable at the same time. So, I don't know why people are doing that, but it's just irritating. The amount of disrespect that I'm hearing on the show is beyond anything. Okay, so now we know that apparently what you said about there might be a double for John Lennon. But right now, he can't even get any of the royalties or inheritance either because of the fact that if he's declared dead people don't get paid.
He didn't want to. He wanted his family to get all that stuff anyways. He wanted Yoko to have all that stuff, so that part didn't matter to him.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't know.
You know, you talked to Yoko Ono before. Maybe you should contact her about this.
I don't have Google Plus anymore because Google
Okay.
Plus is gone. They can't reach
Another thing
her.
I forgot to mention. Yoko Ono has contacts with that so-called impersonator, and they don't understand why that either. That she doesn't even want to talk about it because they didn't even talk about it much. But they found she had contacts with this other guy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just let me get you on the panel anyway, so they can see you at least. Hold on a minute here. Let's see. Where's my stupid webcam? Oh. Okay, put the monitor webcam on so you can see you there. Yeah. Anyway, so the point is that is a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Chapman actually did know the truth and did know that he had to kill the impersonator.
Yeah, but he's sitting in prison though. That's the part that don't make sense.
But he knew that he was going to have to sit in prison to make it look legit.
You know, some don't make no sense about why he'd be a lifelong fan, and then he made an explanation why he did it. That too, because he was interviewed about it recently. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Well, the panel's back up, guys, but there's Yam Ranch is up to something.
Chapman said that he killed Lennon because he just picked what he thought was the best famous person to make him look famous, which is a stupid reason, but that's what he said.
Yeah. She said I was outside with the dog. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, see, when I put Ed on the phone this morning, I thought he had his headphones, but they're in the bedroom, right?
I don't know where they are right now. I don't feel like looking for them. I think they're in the living room somewhere.
So Craig said to me, he said, "Why don't you guys put the plastic up I sent you on the window? If it's blowing cold air in there."
That won't work. It's got to be fixed.
Well, I know it's got to be fixed. Anyway. The whole point was the plastic was to help until we can get it fixed.
You know what I would do? I would take the plastic off of there, take the whole freaking window out, and just nail plywood to it.
No, that would be too dark then in there. It has Yam Ranch fingerprints all over it, Tiger Kitty. Same thing with the Lenny name. It's also Yam Ranch also. Well, it may sound like a fire alarm. Trust me. It's not my problem. Actually, it sounded like one of those intrusion alarms more than a fire alarm. Now, for those of you who wanted to know, under the Google Meet, I can't hear. Ed cannot hear the panel. Ed can't hear the phone calls. Because when I had to end the call, I ended up basically having to drop him off the session too. So, which was echoing so bad anyway, that I couldn't have my microphone on and have his microphone on at the same time because he's sitting right next to me. And my microphone was picking up his sound. Let's see what kind of messages I got sitting on Discord here. Alright. What's me? Another person I don't know about. Sorry. Let's see, what else do I got? Any other messages? Yeah, one's old. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Is there anything new here? Popping in to say hello. How are you, Michelle? I'm fine. Jojo, you want to join us on the panel? Unfortunately, Ed won't be able to hear you, though, but
Why can't you put that back on, Michelle?
I can, but the only problem is that I have to turn my microphone off.
No, it's not bad. I didn't hear any echoing. It was fine.
Oh, you can hear everybody fine, but I said I'd have to turn my microphone off. That's what I said, Ed. All right, let me go back on here. Try to get Ed back on here. Oh man, is that Ed or is that somebody else? No, I don't know who that is either. All right, let me get Ed back on the screen. If you all approve this guy, I know who it is. All right, Ed, get back in again. So now I gotta turn my microphone off.
Alright.
So we don't have a bit of an echo problem. Alright, can you hear me?
Yep. No, I can't hear you. I didn't hear it. Talk again. I didn't hear you on the phone. Do it again. I didn't hear you.
I'll turn the phone up louder then. Alright, hold on. Louder volume. Alright. Test.
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Who's this person? Another fake you. Why is it? There's an echo. Right here.
I don't know. That was something you never fixed, I think.
Alright. Alright, so. Oh, it's my headphones. Alright, so. What a surprise. Okay, Corey, how you doing? Link to our public channel, Nightbot. Multiple people, the real Craig Senior is coming back on now. You all, the real Craig Senior, admit him. I think, yeah, that's Craig. Okay, Craig.
Yeah. Hello, Craig.
Can you hear me, Craig? No, that's not Craig, Michelle. It's a fake asshole.
Oh, not that guy again.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. I was like, I can't even talk to anybody on the video because this yam ranch is trying to fuck us up again.
Well, I don't know, but notice one thing from the wintertime. I guess I put off weight pretty quick because a month ago I noticed I lost a lot of weight within a month. And maybe part of it was water retention or something, but I look like totally different from about a month ago. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I just noticed that myself on the screen here. I lost a lot of weight, it seems like.
Yeah. Of course, right now you're kind of out of frame. You can't even see you. All right, there we go. Oops.
There's a
Ow.
stand. Wait, there's a stand on this thing.
Yeah, flip it sideways.
Yeah. There we go. Well, you change the thing. I can't. Well,
You
for
can't.
now, we'll have to put it sideways. I guess.
Can't, because you have it set locked in one place. Alright, so don't worry, they can't see you anyway. Alright, JoJo wants to come on. Let's get her on here. Wait a minute, that's not JoJo, Michelle. Oh. Because JoJo's verified. Oh, okay. This
What do you mean they can't see me on there?
because the footage that's going out to the people is from this camera here. So this is the scene that they're actually seeing.
Oh, okay.
So this way, the person that porn bombed you on here
Yeah.
wasn't being porn bombed on here, and it's the one that matters. That's the
Yeah.
actual output that's going right to
Yeah.
YouTube. So,
Yeah.
that's the way
There's
that works.
another thing I like to bring up, a subject. Maybe you want to talk about something.
I think I'm about to finish. I see it. Yeah, it's here.
You know, how do you know when you meet somebody on Facebook, let's just say, or on the internet, but mostly Facebook? I have these girls contact me. I talk to them. They seem nice. Okay, fine. Friends, okay. But then they start hitting on you and saying this and that, and they think you're handsome. They want to do this and that. They want to date you and this and that. Like this one girl that she's telling me everything. I'm telling Michelle, promising me the world, wants to come here on her own money now and all this. I mean, like, how do you know when these people are real and they're not real and they're not up?
Niggas in my boat. Oh, niggas in my boat. Oh, niggas and niggas and niggas in my boat. Oh, niggas in my boat. Oh, niggas in my boat.
Hold on a minute. Let me get that idiot out of here. I'm sorry, get out before.
You're gonna have to get that. I thought you got him out of there.
Well, no, the problem is okay, the guys, I don't know who all these people are that are trying to come on the unverified. Okay, I don't know. I'm not going to let any unverified people because that's the problem.
You don't know who they are.
Exactly. And for example, I know the real JoJo. I know her where she is verified. But the other person that came in as JoJo says they're unverified. What they're trying to do is they're trying to break into my computer system, sort of. I say sort of because they're just doing these stupid shit. I mean, so you know the real. Yeah, get them to write your name and date on the boobs. I don't think that gotta go that far. But no, why don't you tell them about the story about the latest one that we reached out to you?
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Yeah, this one girl from the West Coast
keeps bothering me. Kind of, I wouldn't say bothering, but promising me the world. And not because he's even going to come up here on her own money, so I don't know. But
yeah.
And I already told her about myself. I said, listen, I live on a government check. She's in her 30s. I'm in my 60s. I'm older than her. I mean, I'm not exactly a prize.
All
so,
right. The real crazy you want let's get him back here. Go ahead, Craig.
There it goes again with the porno shit on there, Michelle.
I know, I see it.
Whoever you are doing that, you really should stop because it's really not nice.
It's messing up the whole show.
All you're doing is just making life hard for other people.
It's stupid. You can't even end up. And you guys say you want to have morning panels and shows, and yet you guys do this. No, I'm sorry. I can't condone this. This is getting ridiculous. So might as well take the damn pinned link off because of the BS. I'm not going to deal with the panel right now because of the fact is that legitimate people can't even reach out on the show. And that's...
Michelle, why don't you just switch to the other one? You can't. Then you don't get any links.
Switch to what?
Your other one that you usually do. Because they don't do this on the other show, do they? The other link you do?
What link? This is the main link.
Not YouTube. The other place you go to.
This is streaming on there too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, we stream them both at the same
I don't know
time.
what we can do except just ignore that, or when I see that on there, since nobody else could see it, and just ignore it. Because I want these people to be able to reach out to
Tiger
us.
Kitty, that was me. Oh, Tiger Kitty, I got a better idea. I'll go ahead and start the stream again, but again, you're gonna have to help me find out, sort out these people, because I am absolutely getting befuddled over here with all these people trying to create this mayhem, and I don't know. For example, who the hell is Lenny? I don't know who he is. I don't even... Already they're still at it. So... Why don't you get the fuck out of here? Get out of here. Get out of here, fuck. Yeah, you know who you are. Tiger, could you do me a favor? Can I have you and me and Ed join each other on the Discord link? Because this is getting ridiculous. Oh, okay, you know you want to... Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's get... That's the Tiger Kitty link. Okay. Alright, the Tiger Kitty is on panel.
I am the real
let me
Tiger
turn
Kitty.
the phone on so Ed can hear you, okay? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Because, unfortunately, I keep trying to get Ed on the show, and I just took the link down. Oh, God. Alright, hold on a minute here. And there's some jerk that is constantly posting all this garbage. 1 minute.
Well, you don't know it's Yam Ranch for one thing.
Well, I know it's Yam Ranch.
Is it? Well, he's usually at work in the daytime, isn't he? So.
Well, he's up now. Okay, he's up now. Mr. Asswipe is up now.
Morning, Ed.
Okay, give me a minute here.
Oh.
Okay, I'll get him on the panel here. Alright. Join. Who the hell is Lenny? I don't know, but let's get Ed on here again. Alright, let's get Ed on here again. Okay. My Ed.
Michelle.
Okay,
that's not Yam Ranch, okay? I know for a fact it's not.
Okay, I have to turn off my phone so I could hear everything clearly. Because otherwise, it would be echo like you won't believe. It's unfortunately right next to Ed in the room here. So unfortunately, I had to listen on his phone because of that reason. Okay, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So anyway, Yam Ranch is sitting out there. He's popping off screen, porn bombing us.
It's not Yam Ranch.
Just being an asshole today.
Michelle, I'm telling you, it's not.
Noodles wasn't helping either. He's the one who started it. The real Noodles did. Saying something about you were screaming at him about something in a private message or something, or a phone call.
Oh my God, will he get over shit?
So, did you talk to Noodles today?
No, I haven't talked to him for a week.
Okay.
That's the real Paul, by the way. If Paul's there.
Okay. Well, you mean Lenny Richards is Paul?
Oh, no. Dabs is saying Lenny is the Australian guy. But I think Paul's going to come.
Well, I do see a poll. Wait, let me get the real poll on here. Let's get the real poll on here. Oh, God, he just left. Paul just left again.
Well, maybe
All right,
he'll be back.
Get him on here. Go ahead, Paul. How you doing?
Good morning.
Smuckle Cat just came on.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Michelle, is not Yam Ranch harassing you? Yam Ranch doesn't even come to your morning shows, Michelle. It's not Yam Ranch.
Oh, somebody's coming on. And
yeah, it's not Yam Ranch, though, Michelle. I guarantee it. They're not doing it.
It's doing Yam Ranch behavior.
Yeah, well, it's not them. I know who it is, but it's not Yam Ranch.
Could it be Botter?
No, it's not Botter.
Well,
I'll tell you who it is. Hold on. But yeah, how's it going? A little chaotic around here today.
Yeah, it's giving me a headache.
The real Craig Senior wants to come on. Let's get him on.
How you doing, guys? Good morning, Smuckle
Not too
Cat.
bad. How's it going, Ed?
The real Craig
Pretty good.
Senior wants to come on here. Go ahead, Craig.
Hey, how you doing?
Driving. Craig's driving, yeah.
I mean, Craig.
Yeah, I'm on my way to work. There's Ed.
Wow. Wow.
What the hell was going on, Michelle?
Just a couple of rabble rousers.
Is this Paulie?
Yeah.
Hello, howdy, my buddy.
How's it going?
We're off to work again to make some money to play.
Getting ready to get out, cut the grass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was cold last night. It was 40 degrees here.
Oh yeah, it's currently 41 right now.
Yeah, it's the sun's out here, but it's not. You know, it's not warm, but the sun's out. As long as you're in the sun, you're good.
Same here.
So this way you can experience all my driving methods. If we have an accident, it'll be on the air.
I know.
What better does that get? How's my buddy Ed there? What are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
How you doing, Craig?
Good. Did you squeeze one off? Did you have a good bathroom visit?
All right, I'm right back.
Fire torpedo number 1. Oh, gosh. So what's the topic, Michelle? Ed and I were talking about Elvis and John, and, to see what, whether they're dead or alive. We'll probably never know, but I have a funny feeling that Elvis is more than John.
I was thinking about something too, Craig. Doesn't John Lennon have a brother?
Yeah.
Okay, how do we know it's not
Absolutely.
his brother? They never say nothing about it.
Oh, you don't know. No, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not John Lennon, but it could be a brother, maybe. Or, I don't see how it could not be. See, the thing that got me was that the birthmarks and the dimples they showed on his face matched the person in the video of John Lennon, the real John Lennon. So that's what got me about it. So I don't think it's, that's what tells me it's probably the real John Lennon.
What do you think, guys?
I think he's dead.
Well, with the modern technology they have now, they can kind of.
Tiger Kitty, there's a good possibility that John Lennon is not dead.
Is
what I was seeing.
He's seen on the moon.
No. I tried to post as much as I could on Facebook, but the stuff that I saw on Facebook, it didn't look like it was made up. I mean, they showed videos and everything. It blew my mind
Well,
last night.
you know what? What would worry me about that is that John Lennon had a son and a wife. Why would they go without him for all this time?
Because like me and Craig were talking about, people were after them. That's why they wanted to like get out of sight or get, make it look like they weren't here.
Yeah,
Those
but
people after Elvis and John Lennon probably.
yeah, well, yeah, but then he'd have to give up his wife, his kids. It's a
video.
Well,
It's on Facebook.
not if they went under not if they went under a government protection program.
yeah, but his wife has been in the news. His
Okay.
son's
Oh.
a songwriter.
Go under Is John Lennon Alive? That's where I found this stuff. I just
Oh.
wrote down there, Is John Lennon still alive or is John Lennon alive? And that's where this all came up.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We can investigate that.
And, Billy, you were watching the football games last or
Baseball?
Yeah, whatever. Billy, right?
Yeah.
From the art. Says hello to you.
How you doing?
Well, Ed, can you do me a favor today?
What's that?
Hey, Kitty,
Can you?
Richard and chat and explain why we're not letting him on panel because the fact he's not verified.
You're not verified, Lenny, and Michelle keeps getting a lot of porn bombs going off.
Yeah, Ed, I was just going to mention, can you see if you can find those plastic coverings for the windows that I sent?
For what?
The ice.
Pull the air out.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, I know where it is already. I know where that is.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, because that will help you guys a lot. Now, do you have an air conditioner?
She's already got plastic on there. There are 2 layers of it already.
It's window sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, this stuff will help. Yeah, do you have air conditioning in the main part of the house where the studio is?
She didn't put the air conditioner in yet.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that where Michelle sits, where the air conditioner is?
Summers are going so far. I don't think we're going to be meeting it until June.
I think this is going to be, it seems like a cool summer, because we had this a couple of times. It just wasn't warm all summer. I mean, we had a couple of summers like that up here. It's probably one of those years.
Yeah. Yeah, well, not for anything. If you can find those covers for the windows that you don't have to use.
Do you need anything for the race car setup you got? Or you still got that set up or what?
Oh yeah, no, I right now financially it's a little tough. That's why I continued working for a little while. I have it set up with Lowe's. If it's raining, I will come into work and work the night shift. If it's a sunny day, I'm going to be at the beach, and that's the deal. Because I missed all of last summer due to the pandemic and all that, and I'm not missing this summer. I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah. Well, Craig, I would still be cautious yourself because they're saying that really never went away. This is the thing. This is really what gets me. They put people through all of that before, for all that aggravation, isolation, and all the stuff they put people through.
Don't talk about that here.
Oh, okay.
I can't talk about it. Okay, she got me started. See, Michelle, you get me started talking on something. I don't know. Okay, we can't talk about
anything.
I was just gonna say you should wear a mask. That's all.
Yeah, I do still. I do. I'll call you privately, Ed. I'll call you privately. We'll discuss it. Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
I can't even go outside right now because I don't have any pants. I have only shorts, and it's too cold to go out in shorts. So that's why I haven't been going out either. I meant to tell you that the other day, but I was kind of preoccupied with other things that have been going on around here with my health and everything else. So.
Yeah, well, your doctor appointment's coming up soon, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks. I mean,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ask him for a mobility scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go in there, walk all bent over and like you can hardly walk.
Yeah.
Well, he has
And
the doctor scheduled for the 9th. So.
good. And Michelle, I expect you to go in there half crippled too. Play it up. You'll write your script for a mobility scooter, and you'll get one. And if you get one, I'll come out there and figure out how to charge.
She wants to stick with her old doctor. When he's leaving, they're going to give her a new doctor. I said, why, Michelle? Why don't you just get a doctor in Winston instead of worrying about having to go to Torrington all the time? Well, they could have switched your files over, Michelle.
All right, anyway, Ed. Billy wants to say wants to know what your pants size is and you do a pair of pants. That changes by size 44, guys.
I'm a 42. 44 is too big. 44 will work. I need a belt. 42 is perfect.
If 44 is too big, just listen, why did you rip your pants straight
I lost weight since then, Michelle. I'm looking at myself here in the camera. I've lost weight again.
If I can just get in the chat 1 second, Ed, while we're talking about pants. I have pants from Wrangler. They call them stretch jeans, and you can get a 42. And if you put on weight or anything like that, you can go ahead and they'll fit. And they're very, very, very comfortable. I have them on right now. So Wrangler makes them, and they're not expensive. They're like $26 a pair.
Tiger go.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
They're made. I think they're made by American Wrangler or something like that.
Yeah.
It still amazes me. I'm driving in my car, probably 1,200 miles from Paul, and we're all talking. That still amazes me. Technology.
Technology. Gotta love it.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
This is going to get a pair of pants this weekend, 2 pairs of sweatpants size 2X. I will have them for this week. Okay.
I need a pair. I got to get a pair of sneakers too. These sneakers I got on are shot.
What's your size?
13 is what I take, but I can take a 12.
The size 13 sneakers.
Wide. They have to be wide.
You got some big feet, Ed.
Yeah.
Got big quad hoppers.
11 and a half. I don't know. It might. 12 will definitely work. 13 a little.
I'd rather see you have shoes that are a little bit too big.
Yeah. And the width usually has to be, I know, don't have to be really wide, but a wider ones work better for me than like just regular.
Well, are the ones that you have now, Ed, comfortable?
Yeah, they are. These are 13s.
Okay.
We've had that a long time though. They're shot now though, but.
Okay, but so now you know you wear a 13. Don't get anything bigger.
Yeah.
You can always put a pair of socks on.
Yeah. I got
this way they won't.
He needs more socks too. He needs more underwear.
Oh my Lord! You need a revamp. No, that's okay. Little at a time.
So
I don't buy all.
How would you hang out with you in Fire Island this summer?
Yeah. Get all my clothes and stuff, and I'll get all that all together, get myself together. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get to the ferry that goes into Port Jeff, that's only about 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but I heard it's like $60 on one way to get across from Bridgeport, so I don't know,
Well, I don't know, whatever ferry runs into Port Jeff. I paid, when I went over there with my son, we were looking at a boat. I paid $120 for 3 of us for round trip.
Yeah, so probably, yeah.
That was a round trip. I'll give you the money. Don't worry about that. Don't sweat that. Just look up and see how what your transportation you need to get to the ferry that runs to Port Jefferson.
Greg, you don't have to worry about that anyway, because I like taking the train. I love trains, so I was going to take the train out there anyway. So I guess what I would do with taking the train is I would take Amtrak, catch Metro North. Or wait a minute, no, to go to New York City, I'd probably, let's see, Metro North to New York City, and then from there would catch Long Island Railroad in New York City, right? To get to you, right?
Yep. That comes right to West Islip. It's about 5 miles from me.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Penn Station. If you take Metro North, you just go right from one terminal stop to the other one.
Yeah, I love that train ride. And that part of Connecticut's beautiful. Ansonia, all those towns I've never been to in that part of Connecticut, they're like really, really older looking areas. They're beautiful. I don't know if you've ever been up to Ansonia, but that's a beautiful town. You know that in Connecticut?
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking of is my son works for the Long Island Railroad, and I have a pass. His name and my name are the same. Exactly. He's just a junior. So what I was going to say is, you and I maybe one for a day or a couple of days take the Long Island Railroad all the way out to Montauk Point, and that's a cool train ride. I haven't been on a train in years, and I really want to do that ride, and I can't get anybody to go.
So when I took the Metro North, when I was coming back last May, coming back up from Tampa to here, I checked. I connected on the Metro North. That goes. You had to go to New Haven. Then from New Haven, it goes up through Waterbury, and then there you get to Waterbury, and then you take a bus that takes you to Torrington. That then get to Winston. But that's beside the point. The train that I took was the diesel was a 1950s style F3 or 7 or something, marked in New Haven. They had all marking New Haven, and the passenger cars were all marked in New Haven also. I was like shocked. I didn't even know they. I guess Metro North's their other name for the company. I guess really still is New Haven technically.
Yeah, how would you like to run a diesel train? How'd you like to drive one?
I guess I could.
Yeah, I was just saying, because we can go in when my son's working at night, and he has a license to move the trains around the yard. And he said, if you come in, Dad, he said, I'll let you drive the train around the yard. So that'll be exciting. So there's plenty to do.
Yeah. I had another question for you, Greg. I'm kind of curious about this. Is Long Island Railroad, I always thought Long Island Railroad was considered a regular private freight railroad as well as passenger. Is that the story, or is it a commuter railroad, or both?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. It's owned by the Long Island Transit Authority.
So they do haul freight too, then, huh?
Yes, at times. It depends, whatever's going out on the island and things like that. But most of them are passenger planes. Trains, I'm sorry.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
Yeah, and I got a small set of trains.
Yeah, that's what the ladies tell me too, Craig, but I don't own any. I don't, know.
No.
Yeah, I was.
When they said brains,
I was checking on the ticket prices for this girl I told you guys about. I was talking to that keeps begging me to come over here. Now she said she's gonna use her own money. She wanted to know how much the tickets was. So I looked it up, and the tickets from Los Angeles to here one way is I was surprised. No, actually 2 ways. It's only $333 for a 2-way ticket, but this is one booking ahead of time. So it all goes by when you book the ticket. But I thought that was pretty cheap cross country.
She probably just wants you to send her the money, doesn't she, Ed? She's like, don't worry about buying me the ticket, just send me the money, right? Is that
originally, yeah, she said what she told me was, can you help me with the ticket? My aunt will put up the rest. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't know you personally.
The person at extension 704 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yeah, just tell her you're like a human trafficker and you don't,
right.
Leave you alone. Like, I'm a human trafficker, leave you alone. Yeah, I don't know, Ed. Sounds kind of fishy.
There was a guy that was a friend of mine. Oh, this is another thing. The same girl first will tell you about. She's telling me, she showed me a picture on the phone and everything. She wanted me to move to Washington State with her into a house that she owns, And then her aunt, I guess, I don't know what her aunt has to do with it. I guess her aunt must control her. They must have money, and her aunt must control her money or something, from what I could figure, because she was saying, she showed me his pictures of this house, wanted me to move out there and live with her in Washington State. I'm not moving out to Washington State. Anyway,
Hell no.
if I did like her, I ain't moving out there. I know nothing about that.
Oh.
No.
Washington State, it rains all the damn time.
Where's his head at? Hi,
Yeah, a bunch of meth heads and heroin addicts running around there too. Like, yeah, that's not somewhere you want to live.
Nah. Stick to the East Coast, Ed. Stick to the East Coast.
I agree with Craig.
Hello, he's right here.
Who?
I agree with Craig.
Thank you, Paul. You got to stick to the East Coast.
The guy in gray, right here. He says hello.
I don't know who that is.
I know he's one of my supporters.
California is really expensive, man.
Well, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
I
but-
heard LA is really more expensive than New York City.
I went out there and paid $13 for some pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
LA right now is a sewer pit.
Oh yeah, it's a cesspool.
On the snow phone. All right.
A bunch of homeless
The person
people
at
shitting on the
extension
streets, running them up.
704
Not
is
anymore.
unavailable.
Yeah.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Like when people think of Hollywood, they think of the movies, but if they actually went there, it's just like some big, it's like the armpit of America.
Yeah, well, I was talking to.
Ukraine on here either, can we?
You can't tell about what?
We can't talk about Ukraine on here either, can
No,
we?
you can't.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later on that, Ed.
Ukraine, you can't talk about the COVID. You can't talk about a lot of shit.
Yeah. What I was going to say is the homes, and I know this from talking to Rosie, the homes in California are very expensive, but they only pay on the taxes 1% of the purchase price.
Oh, yeah.
So she paid $180,000 for her foreclosure 7 years ago.
Like
So
$2,000.
she pays $1,800 a year taxes.
I pay more
So
than that.
yeah, me too. I'm at $7,200 a year, and that's
Really?
that's with VA exemption, enhanced senior exemption, and all that crap.
Oh wow. I guess I really shouldn't be bitching when I have to pay like $2,600 if you're paying that much, Craig.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Paul.
Yeah, wow, $7 grand. You have a few houses though, don't you? Don't you have like 2 houses?
So in other words, what I'm saying is well, Fire Island is much cheaper. That's that's only about $3,000 a year.
Oh, okay.
That's why I work.
Yeah, of course.
But I work in the winter. But that house is not a lot of upkeep. The only thing that's expensive is the flood insurance, which I get through the state, which is only like $800 a year. So we're good on that. But figure it out. So if you move to California in beautiful weather, Santa Rosa or wherever, and you buy a house for $500,000, which you can get, you're paying, what's 1% of $500,000? $5,000 a year?
5,000, yeah.
Yeah, not that much difference.
Not bad.
Nah, it's not
Craig, have you ever heard the story of the grasshopper and the ant?
No.
Okay, so there's a quick story about there's an ant who was collecting all his crumbs and stuff for the winter, and the grasshopper would just play around and squander his days away. And the winter would come, and then he'd have to depend upon the ant for food because he squandered his days. I was going to say you're kind of the opposite of that. You work through the winter so you can enjoy the summer.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's true. And I don't know whether if you heard before, but my boss said any rainy day.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's raining, I don't give a damn about Fire Island or anything. Can't do anything anyway.
Right.
So he said I could go in and work the night shifts or whatever rainy days I wanted to work. So that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, it's a smart deal. What do you do in the wintertime anyway? You just sit inside, right? I mean,
No, you
might as
sit
well
with your
work.
thumb up your ass.
Yeah, you might as well work and then enjoy the nice weather when you can. Yeah, it's a smart
Yeah,
idea.
exactly. Exactly.
Guys,
No, it's not.
You know what? I just found out what band is thinking about getting back together, and it's kind of shocking to everybody. But I just read this also. Guess what band it is?
Lawrence Welk?
No, Creedence, CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh wow, they must be old farts by now.
Well, John Fogerty finally has mended his differences with the other two members. They hadn't talked for years, and now he's trying to coerce them to get back together.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Hi, Tiger Kitty.
Yeah. How's it
Happy
going?
Thursday.
Happy
Happy Thursday, Tiger.
I'm trying to see if Tiger Kitty's on. I can't tell.
How you doing?
I don't know if she can hear us, but yeah, Craig, my
saw-
dad
I
had the
saw-
same kind of deal.
I
He was
saw,
a school teacher,
John
so he get the
Fogerty.
summers off.
I seen John Fogerty on in Connecticut on down in Westport, and he was excellent. Yeah.
Hold on a minute. All right. John Heyman. Oh, not again. Tiger Kitty, you still there?
Yeah, I'm on the secret phone.
Okay. Yeah, you're on the.
Hey, Smuckle Cat, is that
you're
your
on the
cat
cell
in that
phone,
picture?
It was.
Oh, what happened? He died?
Yeah, he passed away last year.
Oh, too bad.
You're getting a new one. You're getting
Yeah.
a new one.
Was he old?
No, he's 11 years old. Just about 11. Not too old, but he got sick. Unfortunately, yeah.
All right, now. I don't need another person to come on right now. So anyway, how you doing, Tiger Kitty?
Yeah, I'm good. It was a bit late. I had to go to the laboratory this morning.
Well, hope everything goes well in your adventure, Tiger. I don't know if you can hear her or not.
Yeah, well, it's just for my
Yeah,
kidneys.
hope all goes well.
No, I've been and come back, but I gotta go again. But it's just these kidneys.
How's the
Ed,
cat
are
doing
you
this
going to
weekend?
the doctor's tomorrow? I mean, not tomorrow, Saturday.
No, I got an appointment for 2 weeks. I made an appointment with the regular doctor at clinic because it's not an emergency, so that's why I made it, regular doctor's appointment. Meantime, I'm watching it, keeping it clean, what I have to do,
Yeah, you should make sure you go, Ed. It's very important.
Am I on? Or no?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, I
You're
am.
on, yeah, you're driving on the bottom there. I see you, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got a phone call, and every damn time the phone rings, it cuts me off the channel. No, that's good. Well,
I got a question for you. I can keep meaning to ask you, but I keep forgetting. Did that spot car place was the only one left in New York City? I heard they went out of business.
oh yeah, they did.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Absolutely. They're done.
Noodles coming on. Go ahead, Noodles. All right, John, I'll let you on too.
Yeah, bring Noodles on. Bring John Heyman on. Get them all in here. What's up, Noodles? Good morning.
This Noodles with a cigarette in his mouth. He looks like a cool dude over there.
That's a joint, Ed. Smoking a fat joint right now.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, guys, I'm going to say have a good day. I got to.
All right.
Yeah, have a good night.
Just
Day,
getting the fuck out. John Heyman's in here now. All right.
I don't even know if Tiger Kitty's still here or
Don't leave us,
Yeah,
Craig.
I'm here. I'm on the phone.
Craig, that's probably getting pulled over, pulling into work.
Damn it, Craig.
Hey, Noodles, you look a little bit like John Lennon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a little bit like him. Yeah, a little bit.
He's over there looking like Bam Bam Bigelow. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, fuck it, yeah.
Anyway, so Tiger Kitty, I'm surprised you didn't come on the main panel, but that's okay.
He's selling tattoos.
Ask Tiger Kitty why she didn't block Yam Ranch for saying all those nasty semen joke about you last night, calling you MicheleMarieDalene, and also saying that Ed trades scat photos with kids. Why don't you ask Tiger Kitty that?
Was I even there?
Hello?
Hello?
Who said that stuff?
Tiger
Yeah.
Kitty.
I
Well,
think
Yam Ranch did it, but Tiger Kitty had a wrench and did nothing about it. But she calls me up and screams at me about a fucking caller that had called in about what MicheleMarieDalene's semen tasted like. You know what, Tiger Kitty? Fuck you. Fuck you big time. Seriously. How dare you? Don't ever call me screaming about that. You had a wrench the whole fucking time, Tiger Kitty.
I wasn't there.
I don't know, maybe she was drunk.
I
Tiger
wasn't
Kitty,
even
I
there.
videoed it. I put the video out. You were there.
I wasn't there.
You responded to everybody.
I wasn't there. I went to bed early.
Yes, you were. Look at my
I
video. You're
bed
in there.
early.
Yam Ranch says something, and then you made a response, and you got a goddamn wrench there.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it, right? You didn't see it, right?
You at the time.
What was Michelle playing a game? She was playing a game.
And you have to earn my
But
trust.
dude, it's like I get a fucking phone call from her, right? She goes, "How dare you? How dare you? You use MicheleMarieDalene." Like, fuck you.
Oh my god.
You got a fucking wrench over there. This guy's making fun of Ed. This guy's making fun of fucking Michelle, right? And what did you do? You did nothing.
I don't.
So don't call me up and tell me that I'm a fucking scumbag for someone calling her and asking her what her semen tastes like.
I am not corresponding with you ever again. So don't worry.
Yeah, I know, because you don't want to get called out. At least apologize. I thought it was funny, but at least apologize. Why would you give me such a hard time over that? And then you call me up, and you tell me that fucking that the McHenry Cruiser's telling you that I sent him fucking photos of your house, right? And then you go, don't ever trust McHenry Cruiser. I'm like, then why are you trusting him?
What? Hey, what is going on here? Why?
He says that
McHenry Cruiser
said nasty stuff about us last night to him. He said he has proof of it.
Go
But
take
whatever.
a shit right now. Why don't you ask
The
her?
video's up there, Michelle. Go look at it. Go play it on your live stream. I dare you. You know what? You probably won't get the $300 a month that you get from Tiger Kitty if you play it.
I didn't even check when I was playing the game, but I could between sets, and I didn't see her saying any of that stuff.
She didn't say it. I am telling you, she didn't say it. She had a wrench. She could have blocked Yam Ranch. But she didn't have a problem with what Yam Ranch was saying. She only had a problem with what a caller said to you on my live stream. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm allowed not to trust people.
Yeah, you're allowed to be a hypocrite. I know. I'm just pointing it out. That you're a
Call it
hypocrite.
hypocritical, call
No.
it non-trusting.
Honestly, I don't really want to get into all this right
Yeah, I know
now.
you don't want to get into it because you don't want to lose your $300 a month that she gives you. I get it. All right.
Oh my God, $300 a month. Let it fall. Anyway,
Come on.
if you don't want to talk to me and I don't have to talk to you, we have numbers.
You're going to call the cops on me. Guess
No,
what?
do what you do and I'll do what I do.
399 Beach Street, Washington Township, New Jersey, 07676. Call the cops. Go tell the cops. I would love for you to take me to court over this, Tiger Kitty.
Knock it off. Get out of here.
Daddy,
You're getting me.
Tiger Kitty?
Really? All right. So, Tiger King, what is he talking about?
Apparently someone had said some bad things in his side chat yesterday, and I just block him, so he's mad.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, nor do I. He's like he's obsessed with me. Move on, move over. What are you doing? You're complicating me.
I don't understand. If he's so obsessed with you, why does he block you on his channel and then come over to my channel and start yelling at you and saying that you did this and you did
I don't think you said those kind of things because you seem always really nice to me when we talk all the time. You've been really nice to me. It doesn't make sense.
Said it, but I could have stopped them. I got to be honest. He saying that to and saying I should have talked to somebody.
Craig leaves and all hell breaks loose.
Right? The glue that was holding this panel together.
Oh man,
Well,
Craig.
yeah, check in for work. So what else things do?
Yeah.
Craig, I need to use your 10% discount, buddy. Get back here.
He'd let you.
Oh yeah.
Michelle, I gotta ask Michelle something while we're on the air. It's nothing. I just gotta ask Michelle, where can we get? We can get one right here in town. I know we used to be able to get it right across the street, but unfortunately they closed. But where can we get a 20-pound propane tank so I can fire up the other grill on the porch that we use in the summer?
Yeah.
Probably the other Cumberland farms.
Yeah, but that'd be kind of, you'd have to have a carriage or something to put it in because those are heavy.
Yeah,
to
well,
move.
maybe Krista when she
Yeah.
meets with you on Saturday or something, maybe she can grab it for you.
You save a lot of money on your electric bill if we use
No,
that.
it won't.
Yeah, it costs a lot to use that stove, believe it or not. It
We
does.
don't even know if that tank even. We don't even know if that grill even leaks. We don't know anything about that grill.
No, I used it last year. There's nothing wrong. My little grill I'm talking about. My grill, the Coleman one I use.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, you got a leak in that one too, because I already checked.
Oh my God.
The O-ring cracked because the rubber's giving out. We gotta get a whole new O-ring in there.
Is this a gas barbecue?
That's getting me.
Yeah, gas. Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't mess about with gas, Ed. You'll be blowing up the apartment complex.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like Martin say, "Where's the earth shower in the room?"
I used it last year a bit. I didn't have a problem, but I did
Yeah,
smell a
Ed,
little
but
bit.
you was leaking. That's why you lost
I
all
know.
that propane.
You're probably right. So I might have to get a new one. They're not that expensive anyway.
Yeah, we gotta get
Yeah,
a
just
new
get a
rubber
small
ring
one.
that goes in there.
Yeah.
Let's get one of those smokeless indoor grills.
Well, that's
Those are
true too. I mean, they make electric ones. I don't know how much those cost to run. They're probably not saving any money on electric using those.
You wouldn't
so.
save any.
No.
So just use the hot. You might as well use the heating element on the stove, but at least you're not gonna blow a fuse.
like a magnifier and some sun.
Everybody here does the same thing. Once the weather warms up, the guy downstairs got a gas grill. Across the way, they all got gas grills. Everybody does it in this summer. Start with spring usually, but it's been cold lately, so nobody's outside or nothing because it's been really way too cold for this time of year.
Ed,
Yeah.
is your right hand swollen?
Yeah, a little bit. It's better than what it used to be, though.
Oh God, is that the gout?
Yeah, it was really
Oh,
bad.
Ed, you've got to go and see a doctor. That has to be so painful.
No, actually, you know what this is? It's water retention. It was a lot worse the other day. I got rid of a lot of water. You have to drink water.
Right, but Ed,
No, you have to.
Can I tell
You
you
have to
something?
drink water to get rid of water.
Okay, but let me tell you something. I have kidney disease, and one of the first signs is swelling up. I'm worried if your kidneys are not working properly because of the gout and the swelling up. Because that would be you really need to get that checked out.
Oh, the doctor will probably do.
Thank you very much.
Test on it. You're right.
Sunday.
Yeah, he'll do a blood test and maybe a urine test. I mean, it's not a death sentence as such if you have, but it's better to know about it, get it under control if you can. I definitely see that swelling is not a good sign. Yeah, we make sure you
gets me this morning when I got up, it was less swollen like yesterday, and then it swells up a little bit during the day, then it goes back down. Kind of weird.
But that's not right, Ed. I'm telling you, that's not normal. So you definitely make sure you go to that doctor's appointment.
Another thing too is I really stopped watching my diet the proper way. I started eating way too much salty foods like cheese with salt in it, Ritz crackers, potato chips. I started loading up on the salt all winter, and that's when I started swelling. And salt
Right.
supposedly,
See, and
I'm
that
not supposed to
again,
have salt.
yeah, and that again is kidneys, because I'm not supposed to have salt. I mean, I do, but I never put salt on my food, but salt's in everything.
It's poison.
So I would definitely go to that doctor's appointment, because if you've got bad kidneys, it can also affect your heart. So you really need it looking at.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. That's why I made the appointment. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I already have. That's another thing too. This is another thing. Okay. This could be giving me the swelling also, because I have a condition already, or I already know I have. It's AFib. It's irregular heartbeat. What happens is, and that's why my legs dry up. I got to get medicine back on my medicine for that, which I've been off of. Because irregular heartbeat, what happens is, and a lot of people with high blood pressure affects it even more, which I have. Stops your circulation from working properly, which can make you swell up, retention water on top of that, and everything else. Did you know that?
Right. Yeah. Well, you definitely need to sort this out, Ed.
Yeah.
No cancelling at last minute.
Let's get it figured out, Ed.
Figure it out.
Other than that, I think in the last month I've lost quite a bit of weight, especially I don't know if it's the water or what, but I look like I lost 10 pounds in just a week.
Wow. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tiger Kitty left the conversation because I think
she's on the panel here, Michelle. She's right
I'm
here.
right here, Michelle.
Oh, that's right. She's right on the panel. Okay, that's right.
How confusing is this today?
Yeah, I don't think so. They can't afford to feed a lot of people right now.
What?
Somebody asked if you're hosting a barbecue, Ed.
Oh, no, we don't have anything scheduled right now. I'm probably going to schedule something with the guy downstairs, though, when he gets ready to cook out. Cook some meats on the grill, his grill, too, maybe.
Oh, nice.
I agree. Get
Well,
some
we're
pork
supposed to have
chops.
the meet and greet, but I don't know when we're going to have the meet and greet.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
steak.
well, it's freezing cold here. What's happening with this weather?
Yep, we're springing.
Well, you're in Maryland. I guess you're having the same weather we are in Connecticut. It's cold here, too. It's only like 45 degrees outside, I think.
How about that?
Yeah.
I need to come down to Georgia, baby.
I've had to put the heating on today.
It's
42
70
here.
degrees down here.
70.
Sunny, baby.
Oh, I might have to go see you, John.
Yeah.
Come on down, baby.
Would your mum be all right if I come round?
Yeah, she don't come in the basement much. I'll just lock you up down here.
She'd be like, "Are you making me grandbabies?"
What's that British accent? Oh, it's just the radio, Mom.
I'm probably as old as your mum.
I'm watching a James Bond movie.
Just this crazy British broad of middle line. Oh, okay.
Oh, did you guys hear about the John Lennon stuff I was talking about? I don't know if you were all on there when I was talking about this John Lennon stuff.
I heard he's going to go play for the Yankees.
I don't think John Lennon's alive. But interesting theory.
Well, the thing that got me though, this is the one thing that got me. Okay, there could be an impersonator or an imitator, yeah, but or maybe his brother, which he does have a brother. But then the one thing that got me was they showed John Lennon's real pictures. Then they showed this guy from the video last night. Nobody's seen this guy. They didn't say nothing about the video. It looks like just John Lennon if he was alive, and it was with a woman and some kid. And they were in a private room, singing, and the song was really nice. They didn't say where the song came from or nothing. At the end of the song, they posted the birthmarks and the dimples matched the John Lennon picture. That's what got me.
Well, John Lennon does have a son. He may have a couple, but I think he has a son that looks very much like him.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah?
it wasn't. Yeah. I think.
Because I know Julian don't look exactly like him. Sounds like him, but then he doesn't look exactly like him. No.
Who knows? What were you asking as well? How do you know if a woman is trying to scam you or real that you meet on Facebook? Well, I would say if they ask you for money, it's a scam.
Right.
If they don't ask you for money, it's not a scam.
Jennifer Aniston was a scam too.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Yeah.
it's like she's telling me this, telling me that, showing me pictures of houses, wants me to move to Washington State. This, I said, even if I was, and if it did work out, I ain't not interested in moving to Washington State anyway. So that's out of the question either way.
Was that Jennifer Aniston?
I'm not sure about her because apparently she's got several different people that several different sites going, and some of them are not. She has apparently nothing to do with them, apparently, and some she does. Some are run by managers of hers, I guess. But I'm not. I one of them I was talking to her on. She got kind of nasty with me, and she was talking nice to me, and then she got nasty, and then I said I got hold of her afterwards. I talked to her again and all. I said, "Was that really you that day or somebody else? Come on, be honest here." She says, "She's said that it was her." So I don't know. I haven't bothered really trying to talk to her since much.
Did Jennifer Anderson ask you for any money?
Well, I see on her videos, she doesn't really, the videos that she posts, she doesn't really say anything spectacular. It's like an everyday, well, we're all everyday people, but she doesn't say really,
Tiger Kitty
you know.
Noodle says, I just posted the video. Tiger Kitty's text to me and how she is going to the police.
I did not text him. All I did, I went to the police and said, if anybody rings up to raid my house, please be aware, do not shoot my dog because I have a Rottweiler. And they made a note of it. That's what happened. See, he's this, and he wonders why I don't trust him. All he does is lie, fabricate, cause trouble. You know, he's just not my people.
He throws Tiger Kitty off of his own channel. He's angry at Tiger Kitty because Tiger Kitty's helping me to manage my channel, and he failed miserably. However, let's compare the two videos that we do. This is the one Tiger Kitty did, and this one is more successful.
I don't want to watch them, Michelle. We don't need to watch those, please.
Yeah,
don't
we've
put
seen
those
it, we've
fucking
seen
videos
it,
on
but,
again, Michelle. I'm tired of seeing them. Delete them.
Kitty did.
Yeah, we know which one I did. It's all right. Don't play it again.
Michelle,
No, don't play it again.
Michelle, we
Don't
don't need
turn
to.
that-
16-inch green.
Yeah, turn that shit off.
He actually had a professional make that video. And Noodles basically just took one of my videos and just slapped music on top of it.
Right. Slap hazard. Yeah.
Well, anyway, talking about Jennifer Aniston, I think it was a scam because she was trying to get money out of me too in the beginning.
Well,
wanted me to give her money. She wanted me to give her money to get into her fan club for a card.
Think about it? Why would Jennifer Anderson, who's a multi-millionaire, ask you for money?
Yeah, that's right. It didn't make sense. So I don't think the woman that was talking to me that was nasty was even her anyway.
Right.
I
think that's a fake Jennifer then. I think we can come to that conclusion.
I did, however, have an email from her stating that was her private email. So I did, for the heck of it, just claim, just get on that one.
Yeah.
And she didn't say much. She just asked me how I was doing. So apparently I had talked to the real Jennifer Aniston a couple of times, but there was so many sites. But she just asked me how I was doing, and we didn't talk much at all, and that was it. But it was from her private, supposedly her private email. She
Right.
gave me, and I got back
Well,
to her.
could you get Jennifer Anderson's autograph? Maybe she could send you an autograph, a
Yeah,
photo with an autograph on it.
something. Yeah, or I asked her too. This again, if it was really her, I don't know if she would do it or not. She told me because security, she couldn't before. One of the ones I talked to, anyway. That cam where they get on the cam and actually talk to you, you know, when you're talking like we're doing now.
I don't know, Ed. I think something's BSing. I think there's.
See, that's the thing. If you're talking to somebody on a cam and you know what they look like, you know it's them, you know?
Maybe.
I want to join the Craig Senior fan club.
After all, thanks to AI and artificial intelligence, they can make themselves look like anything they want on live stream.
She's a busy woman.
Who's a busy woman?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Anderson, she's got movies to make.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't think she's had a movie out too recently, has she?
no, I was just say that she's been very. She hasn't had a lot to do recently.
Working on Legally
Maybe,
Blonde.
maybe
Hey,
it is her.
Can you give me the cord so I can plug in the fan?
Michelle, I don't
little
want the fan.
tip in
I'm
here.
already cold over here. No,
You're cold over here?
I'm serious.
Starting
It's
to get
cold
hot.
in here.
What's the temp at? What's the temp at in the apartment?
It feels about 65, I think, in here.
No, it's not. It's about 75.
Oh, Ed, that's
I
way
got
too
shorts
hot.
on anyway.
Oh, okay, that's true. But I got a short sleeve sundress on.
Yeah,
So
Ed, you need some jumpers, or what do you call them? Sweaters. You need some sweaters.
I turned the fan off because we won't interrupt the sound so I can hear us through his phone. Cause
Yeah, I got to get some more clothes, period.
Right, yeah.
Just wait a few more months, Ed, and then the back to school specials will be out. You can, get a bunch of clothes on the back to school specials in August, July. Stock up.
I think Krista was going to give you a couple of pairs of sweatpants. She said.
She said she was going to give me a few. Yeah, come down and give me.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I think. When did she say she's coming over soon?
Saturday? I thought she's coming over Saturday.
There's a private message from Craig about. Well, keep it between you and the phone.
Craig dominates. He's a good guy.
Craig's a good man. Yep.
He'll take you out, buy you drinks, get your dick sucked, and then give you a place to stay at the end of the night. Like, guy's amazing.
Oh, what a nice man.
Craig Senior dominates. He's a good guy.
Grill you a steak.
Who's he talking about here, Michelle?
I'll talk to you
Who is he
afterwards about it.
Tiger Kitty, how's the boy doing today?
He's good. He's not eating as much as he usually does, but he did a little run around today, so I know he's not feeling bad.
That's good.
You know when they do that crazy bombing it around the living room.
Oh yeah, they get the zooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling better. My cat's not well, Michelle. That rhymed.
Oh, you know, I hate to say it, but did you know they found out that cats and dogs can get COVID also?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mine's got a urinary tract infection.
Oh yeah.
So
How
he's
old
got
is
antibiotics. He's 13.
Oh wow. Okay.
He was a stray I found in Belgium, and I brought him with me.
He's an import.
He's imported. Both of them are. Then I found the other cat in Belgium, and I imported that one as well.
It's a new species of cat.
Yeah, I always wanted to have a ferret myself.
Oh, they smell. I think they're a bit stinky.
Yeah, you have to get their glands taken
That's
out.
because they're like a skunk. They have that's for their defense, but you can have that. They can remove that gland, so they, you can like.
Let me ask you
Same with a
guys
skunk.
about
You could have a
something.
skunk for a pet. They'll do that too. You can legally have a skunk. I think you do the same thing. A skunk and a ferret, though. I think ferrets can get mad and be aggressive. They can get they're
All right,
moody.
I'll be back, guys.
Skunks usually are not. Skunks are usually more docile and friendly.
Let's get some scorpions.
How boring looking at a scorpion.
And what do you think about the situation with the bird flu and the chickens that are being killed, and yet they're not working on a vaccine for the chickens?
Again, Michelle, stuff we can't get into talking to on this
Yeah,
show.
we can. We can
Well-
talk about bird flu.
Well, all I'm going to say is I think that the people that should be doing something about that are not doing it.
Because otherwise you're gonna have no chicken dinner.
Yeah, well, they should be doing
Loser,
something.
loser, no chicken for you.
I mean, doesn't make no sense why they're not doing nothing about it.
They'll just kill all the chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, Dabs. I had the C word, and my dog and cats never caught it. Well, if they did, they didn't act like they caught it.
Did you know I never knew this till I was in Tampa because we had chickens. My landlord had chickens for pets, and he didn't even keep them after a while in the coops. They just, run free in the yard and all over the place. And I never knew that chickens were smart. They got personalities. I thought they were just dumb birds, but you like a rooster, especially a rooster. But a rooster, if you feed him and you're nice to him, when you don't feed him, he gets moody. And they'll get moody and they'll come right at you, fly right at you, and they'll jump. Like one rooster got mad at me because I didn't feed him one day. He hung around with me a lot, and he jumped on with his claws right into my leg, and he pecked me at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And he hollered. Yeah.
Yeah, they can be dangerous. They've got some sort of claw, haven't they, on their feet?
Yeah. They can be, because it's the bottom claw of a rooster, that one that sticks out long, that can
Yeah.
give you a
Yeah.
good pierce.
Oh.
Yeah. But my landlord used to cut their nail. He used to cut that. He had some stuff special scissors to cut that back nail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's great having you on the show, Ed.
Huh?
It's good having you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad you decided to join.
By the way, let's see what's going on in the news here. Can't cover this. Can't cover this.
Can't cover
Well, I
this.
can't cover this, but I don't know what to make heads or tails. So just watch Georgetown students reveal 2022 midterm priorities. Insider while meeting over possible memorial for man shot by Rittenhouse. Boy charged as adult held on $1 million bond on a 10-year-old girl's brutal slaying. Biden has requested $33 billion for Congress for Ukraine emergency supplement funding.
See, that's what I don't like. I'm
Why
sorry.
aren't they giving us Americans?
What about the money we
checks
need?
that
That's
we
right.
need?
What about stimulus checks for us? I don't like. He's the worst. I should, and I can't say that stuff in the air, but put it this way: my opinion of him is not very high at all.
Oh no, Ozzy Osbourne's not very well.
No, he's sick.
He's got the C word.
Deals curriculum teaching preschoolers about sexual orientation and gender identity.
Don't you guys think it's kind of stupid, though? I am going to say this because you got me going, Michelle. But I'm just going to say this. Don't you think it's kind of stupid that he's going to give money to other countries? We'll just say this, to other countries. He's going to shell out millions and billions of dollars to other countries while we're having all these problems here and our prices on food and everything over here is falling apart. That just shows that is irresponsible.
You know what's even worse is they got $800 billion in the last stimulus that was never used. That was earmarked for stimulus, but they never used it for stimulus. It's still sitting in their bank account. They don't even have to reappropriate it. It's already appropriated for stimulus checks. Why wasn't it given out?
I don't know. I heard something this morning about there was supposed to be a new stimulus check coming out, though. I don't know. I mean, just more talk. I don't know. It was last night or this morning I saw it.
But one thing that does bother me, though, is the fact is that they're pushing the money going out to other countries, but also why does the public school system want to teach about gender identity and transgenderism to preschoolers? I don't get that.
No, that's too young. Those
That's
kids,
too young.
those kids are too young to understand that kind of stuff. No, they gotta wait till at least old enough to understand. An understanding. That doesn't make sense to me.
They want to teach it to preschoolers.
This world's just going crazy, Michelle.
This world's going nuts. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me either. Majority of Americans will struggle to make ends meet, says expert. 18% of people are right now. I have to decide between paying the bills and eating food.
I know. I heard a guy last night on the phone talking about he's got to start going to food banks.
15% of Americans. Now it's 18%. As things are going up.
Yeah.
Mets Bucks show Walter engages in talks at MLB as more batters continue to get hit.
Yeah, they came out. By the way, this is a sports thing. They came out with a new baseball this year. A lot of people don't realize this. It's a split baseball. It's not even round. It don't even look like it looks like a baseball, but it's got a groove in the middle. It's not completely round like a baseball is supposed to be. And these pitchers, I don't think it's their fault. They can't grip the ball the right way, and these batters are getting hit. They need to get rid of those baseballs.
What? I don't understand
ASAP.
why they would change the balls.
I don't understand that either. There's another stupid thing those stupidness going on around.
What was the logic behind it? Trying to save money?
I don't have no idea. Well, it would cost more to do that, you would think. I don't know.
What happened?
They made the baseballs that they use in the MLB now. They're caved in the middle. They're not round anymore.
Think of it kind of like a yo-yo.
No, it's hard to explain.
It's round, but
it's not round anymore. No, it's not round. It's like a shape like a heart. It's the center of it is caved in on both sides.
Hey, did you know that Tom Brady got drafted into the Expos back in the day?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I didn't even know he played baseball, but I saw that. Yeah. How much longer do you think he's going to play? He says now that he's not. He says he's not going to play till 50, but he doesn't rule out playing a few more years. It looks like either. Yeah.
I don't know. They're gonna start hitting him pretty hard though. He's gonna have to retire.
Well, from what it sounds like, it looks like this ball looks like two hamburger buns stuck together. Yeah.
Michelle, why don't you pop it up? New MLB baseball. We'll show you.
No, because you know why?
No.
Because the problem is, if I do that, there's gonna be some idiot who's gonna say it's a sexual organ or something. You'd be surprised what people will claim on this channel.
They just don't want you looking at that stuff, Michelle.
Yeah, when are they gonna come up with an MLB ovary next? Well, we need something for the female baseball players, so we're gonna have base ovaries.
How about a bat that's shaped like a you know what?
Well, look at this stupid shit. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'm
So,
gonna have to get going. I've got to walk the dog, and then I've got to go back to the clinic at some point this afternoon.
Tiger Kitty, if you can call me back when you're free.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to you about the noodles thing in private.
Oh, Michelle, honestly, I'm not bothered. I think he's messing about. I don't care what he does, to be honest. I'm beyond
Yeah, but you know,
caring.
but still, I'd like to talk to you about it in private anyway. I have other
Okay.
things I want to talk to you about too.
Okay then.
Hey,
All
Tiger
right.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Tiger Kitty, you I want to ask you something. I was going to ask you. Are you an Orioles fan?
I don't actually watch any American sport. I don't really
Oh.
get it. Sorry. English football or soccer. I don't. I like
Soccer,
that.
okay. They have a soccer team over there, I think. DC, isn't it, or something? I think they got a team.
I watch English. I don't support any American team, so I haven't been here long enough. I don't think.
Like Manchester United, for example.
Yeah, there you go. All right then, I'll catch you guys later. I've got loads to do, so I'll call you probably. It'll be a few hours, Michelle. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
I'm calling you about 2:00.
Yeah, afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, this stuff with the stimulus checks. They screwed us over for a whole year. They didn't give us a stimulus check. Then they wanted to push something that was supposed to be a stimulus check at first, called the American Families Plan. Then they had the American Support Plan. Then they had the American Stimulus Plan. Then they had the Rescue Plan. Then they had all these plans, and every one of them has no stimulus check. And now it's getting close to midterm. Democrats are panicking. They're realizing that they're not going to be.
But yet they're sending billions and billions and billions and millions of dollars to other countries.
Right.
Tell me that makes
Which I won't go into too much detail on that.
Yeah.
But the thing is what about the American people that are struggling with high bills and you couldn't even bother help them out?
But they don't care, I guess. These guys just don't care. All they care about is high interest groups of people. That's my opinion, by the way. I know I'm on the station, but that is my personal opinion. They just got their own self-interest. That's that.
Well, like I said, you know, as far as earlier, for those of you who don't know, there's somebody I was on my channel this morning. I was just totally upstaging everything and just totally making a mess of the whole show. Don't know who it was. They kept impersonating different people. And of course, when I see the name unverified, that tells me that that person is just generating accounts and fake accounts and making up fake information. He's stuck on his noodles, he's stuck on his Lenny, he's stuck on his Craig Sr., he's stuck on his Ed, or try to stick on his Ed. Basically, then he sits there and he's trying to porn bomb the chat, which obviously ain't gonna work because I don't show the Hangouts chat on a regular basis on the main channel. So they couldn't porn bomb the chat because we're not showing that chat in the panel. Because of that reason, it's too easy to get those people in trouble with YouTube if we showed smut. Okay, so that's why we don't do that. But this person keeps thinking that I'm going to deliberately slip up and have him show up on panel and showing inappropriate artwork. Now that's not what we're going to do. It made a total mess of the show. We had almost close to. We started late this morning because I had to help change his dressing. We had actually up to 24 people at peak this morning at.
Yeah.
24 people. And that was around 11:15. Okay?
Yeah.
That's was when this person was doing the worst thing. And now, right now, we are at 10 people. So because of their shenanigans, we lost people instead. As far as baseballs go, I don't know why MLB would change the baseball design to something that was not aerodynamically round in the first place. But why is the public school system trying to teach preschoolers about gender identity?
I think there's something wrong with people nowadays. There's
Oh,
something wrong. I don't know what it
cannot
is. I
deny
think
that.
there's something wrong with something
As
going.
far as for the bird flu, I'm surprised that Pfizer, Moderna, and the others are not fast tracking a bird flu vaccine for the birds so that they can have long, healthy lives before we kill them and put them on our dinner table. I think they could be working on these things. It seems like this world has got the society has got all the rules all mixed up and they can't decide what they want. It's just like the Kinks segment about the song called Lola. It's like, what in the hell are you doing to America? That's what it's coming down to. It doesn't make any sense anymore.
You guys got planned today. What are you up to?
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird. So, what do you think, John? About what we're talking about what this crazy society is doing?
Just burn it all down and start over.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of happening already.
I'm gonna make some sandwiches for lunch, Michelle.
Make some what?
Sandwiches. We got plenty of cold cuts and cheese, so I'm gonna make some sandwiches.
Just give me a couple slices of cheese on bread, Ed.
Make me some finger sandwiches, Ed.
On that bread too. All right, Ed. Don't forget the phone. Here we go.
Give me some turkey and tomato.
So I can actually put the other microphone on.
Slice of cheese. A little mustard.
So what I'm trying to say is it doesn't make any sense what's going on anymore. Our society's gone crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
Toast my bread.
Just put some ham and cheese on my bread, Ed, for me. Use my cheese I bought. I bought white American sliced cheese.
Make you a yam sandwich.
No, it's just a ham and cheese sandwich. Just plain.
Yeah, yam sandwich.
Ham and cheese.
Put a little yam dressing on it.
No. I eat them plain. They're just plain ham slices, cheese slices, and plain bread slices.
Cheese will stop you up, though.
All right.
When's the last time you had a good bowel movement?
I don't know. That's kind of disgusting to think about.
What about Ed?
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys talk amongst yourselves on the panel.
It's just me here.
I'm just leaving the call so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. All right, so that's I like it plain. Yeah, plain. That's why I eat my food. Plain. Yeah, it's just better that way for me. So, Ed, you're on the chat by yourself with John, because I actually left the chat.
You can turn the chat off, Michelle, if you want. I'm busy anyway.
What's that?
You can turn the chat off if you want. I'm busy anyway.
All right. So, boy, we're running late. Yeah, I know we are. So 9 people, 14 people again. Okay. So as far as some of the stuff that's going on, this morning show, we really had a good show. We had a lot of people come on. We were at peak at 24. And unfortunately, because of all the craziness, we lost 10 people on the show. I'm not gonna lie. We don't know if they were just, I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna today. I think we're gonna try to have World of Warcraft gameplay. I know we talked about American Truck Simulator this afternoon. I would like to try to get that done, but first I gotta sort my socks, and then I gotta wash another load of underwear, and then I gotta get that ready, and so that's what I'm gonna do before I go live today. Probably not today, Noodles. I've got some American Truck Simulator to do at 3-ish. So, probably not today. Alright. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for coming on. I'm going to let you guys go because it's running late. So, I'm going to see about trying to get us some more gaming in this afternoon for American Truck Simulator at 3 o'clock or so. Alright? So everybody, I will talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble and I want you all to have a nice day. Okay?